Practical problems on union and intersection of a set. Before we start with this topic, let us discuss few results. The first one is this: what is this cardinal number? Cardinal number means number of elements in a finite set. Suppose if we have set A whose elements are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then cardinal number of this set is represented by NA, means total number of elements in set A. Very simple. NA means number of elements in set A. So how many elements are there in set A? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So NA is 5. This is cardinal number. Next is, if A and B are finite sets, then an A union B means number of elements in A union B will be equals to number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus, this is minus, okay, be careful, number of elements in set A and B. Okay, so total number of elements in set A union B is number of elements in set A plus number of elements in set B minus, why minus? Because we are including this twice, this is common part, okay, so minus number of elements in A intersection B. Now with this relation is very important relation, we'll use it so many times, okay, and there is a condition, what if A intersection B is phi, okay, if A and B are disjoint. You already know this word disjoint, in the previous video we discussed it. So if A intersection B is phi, means there is no element, there is no common element between set A and B. No common element means number of elements between in this intersection is 0. Okay, so in that case, number of elements in set A union B means simply we will put 0 here. So in that case, this NA union B is equals to NA plus NB. When if this is the condition. Okay, and what if we have 3 sets? Oh, if we have 3 sets, then number of elements in set A union B union C will be NA plus NB plus NC minus NA intersection B and B intersection C minus NA intersection C, C intersection A or A intersection C, both are same, and plus NA intersection B intersection C. Again very important result for 3 sets. So to solve these practical problems we'll use this, you can say, formulae. Okay, so let's start now. See this very basic question, direct question. In this question, if X and Y are 2 sets such that number of elements in set X 17, number of elements or cardinal number set Y is 23, and number of elements in X union Y is 38, find number of elements in set X intersection Y. So we will write here whatever is given, we will write, and then we'll write that formula, and X union Y is equals to NX plus minus, be careful, it is minus. This is very common mistake, children, they just write plus here. Now we are given this value, this is 38, this one is given 17 plus this one is given 23, and this we have to find. Okay, so this is 38 and this is minus 40, we will transpose here, and here minus So minus 2 equals to, and this minus and minus will cancel out. So the number of elements in set X intersection Y is 2. Okay, there are 2 elements in the intersection of set X and Y. Now see this question. In a class of 35 students, 24 like to play cricket and 16 like to play football. Also, each student likes to play at least one of the 2 games. How many students like to play both cricket and football? So here we are given 2 games. So first we'll take 2 we can say symbols. So let this X, which represent the set of students who like to play cricket, okay, and we'll take set Y, which is a set of students who likes to play football. Okay, so this way we'll take these 2 sets. And what else is given? We are given the numbers also, and here this each student likes to play at least one of the 2 games. At least one of the 2 games means minimum 1 game or both also. Okay, the meaning of this word at least means minimum limit is given, okay, and there is no bar for maximum. So each student likes to play at least one of the 2 games. It means each student is playing at least 1 game, or there are some students who play both the games. Okay, so this is represented by this X union Y, because the meaning of this union means what? All the set of all the elements, means all the elements which are in set X or in set Y, and also which are common. Okay, remember, we don't write the common, we don't repeat elements in the set. So if any element which is in set X as well in set Y, but we write it once only, so at least means, and there are some elements which are in X only, not in Y, and there are some elements which are in only Y, not in X. But when we write X union Y, we write all the elements. In that case, some elements are in X, some elements are in Y, and there are some elements which are common, means in X as well as in Y. So the meaning at least one of the games means each child is playing at least one of the games, means 1 game or both. Okay, there are some children who are playing only 1 game, either they are playing cricket or football, and there are some students who play both the games. Okay, so X union B represents what? It is the set of students who like to play at least one of the games. And this X intersection Y here we are taking is the set of students who like to play both games, because intersection means common. Okay, so this intersection represents that the set of students who like to play both games, cricket as well as football. Now we will see what is given in the question. In a class of 35 students, 24 like to play cricket. So number of students who play cricket, so number means nx is given 24. 16 like to play football, means the number of students who like to play football 16. Also each student likes to play at least one of the 2 games. Each student means there are 35 students and each student. So X union Y and X union Y is given 35, and we have to find how many students like to play both cricket and football, means this intersection we have to find. Very simple. We'll use this formula, and x union, please sorry for this, x union y is equals to nx plus ny minus nx intersection y. We'll put the values here. So this union is also given. 35 is equals to 24 plus 16 minus this nx intersection y, which we have to find. Okay, so we'll simplify. So after simplification you will get this value equal 5. So there are 5 students who like to play both games. Okay, so this is the way we solve these type of questions. First we'll take symbols, and then whatever is given in the question and what we have to find. Next question is, in a survey of 400 students in a school, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, 150 as taking orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both. Okay, both apple as well as orange juice. How many students were taking neither apple nor orange juice? So here, set of students taking apple juice and set of students taking orange juice. So let this set A represents set of students taking apple juice, okay, and B represents the set of students taking orange juice. Okay, so here we are given that in a survey of 400 students, 100 were listed as taking apple juice, means number of students who are taking apple juice is 100, and number of students who are taking orange juice is 150. 150 are taking, okay, orange juice, and 75 were listed as taking both. Both means intersection, means we are given A intersection B, and A intersection B is also given. So there are 75 students. How many students were taking neither apple nor orange juice? Neither apple. So this neither nor condition means complement, not A. Okay, complement of set. Set A means set A, and complement of set A means not in A. Okay, complement of A we write by this symbol A dash, means all the elements which are not in A. Sometimes we also write not A. Okay, complement of a set means A dash or elements which are not in A. So neither nor, whenever you find this neither nor means complement. Okay, so neither apple nor orange juice. Okay, neither apple nor orange juice. So students who are neither taking this apple nor orange juice, so how to write mathematically? Means number of students taking apple juice is A, not taking apple juice means A dash. Okay, and number of students taking orange juice is B, and not taking orange juice is B dash. And all the students means find how many students were taking neither apple nor orange juice. Okay, neither they are taking apple nor orange juice, means both condition, means intersection wali condition, right? So this we have to find. Okay, neither apple means A dash nor orange juice means B dash, and intersection means common. Okay, we have to find. Now what is this 400 here? So in a survey of 400 students, so this 400 is nothing but our union set, universal set. NU is given 400. This is the set of surveyed student. Okay, 400. So here we have to find this value. We are given NA, we are given NB, and A intersection B is also given. And but we have to find this N, A dash intersection B dash, but we don't have any particular formula for this. But by using this De Morgan's law, if you remember the De Morgan's law, This A union B dash can be written as A dash intersection B dash, or this A dash intersection B dash can also be written as A union B dash. So we'll use this De Morgan's law here. So this is ultimately this is equals to actually this N A dash intersection B dash is actually equals to N A union B dash. Okay, by using this De Morgan's law. Right? Now still we don't have any formula for A union B dash. We have formula for N A union B, but not for the complement. So what we will do? So we know the complement. What is this complement is actually? The complement A dash means universal set minus set A. Okay, this is the complement. So here also complement of A union B means universal set. Number of universal set minus number of elements in the union. Dash. Universal set minus this set. Okay. Now this value is given in the question, and here we can use that formula NA union B, which is equals to NA plus NB minus N. So NA plus NB minus N A intersection B. Okay. Now we'll put all the values. This is given 400 minus this is given 100, and this is 150, and this is also given 75. Now we will simplify. So 400 minus here 100 plus 150 is 250, 250 minus 75. So it is 175, and here we will get 225. So there are 225 students who are taking neither apple juice nor orange juice. So the answer is 225. Now children, the same question we can solve by using Venn diagram. Now see how. So first we'll take this universal set, and we are given two sets. Number of students who are taking apple juice, which is represented by this small this A, and number of students who are taking orange juice, which is represented by this set B. We are given that there are 100 students who are taking this apple juice, and there are means NA, the whole set A, the number of elements is 100, and this set B, in set B the total number of student is 150, and there are 75 who are listed as taking both means this intersection is given 75, means A intersection B is given 75. We have to find, and there are 400 students. So this universal set, there are 400 students. Okay, there are 400 total. So find how many students who are taking neither apple not orange. So when you observe from this Venn diagram, you will find what is this neither apple nor orange juice. So apple not apple means complement of A. Complement of A means except this set A all, and nor apple orange juice means complement of set B. So complement of set A and B, okay, means this part we have to find. Means neither A nor B, means this part we have to find. And what is this? This is a complement of this A union B. Okay, other than this A union B. Other than means what? Complement. Means this N A union B dash, okay, which is nothing but NU, this universal set, minus this union. Okay, so like this. By using Venn diagram also we can directly write this value. Okay, so now we'll put all the values. This is given 400, and here we can use that same formula, NA plus NB minus A intersection B, and when we put all the values we will get the same answer. Now see one more question. From this question means you need to practice a lot. Okay, when you, as much as question you will solve, you will get a clear cut idea about this Venn diagram. Okay, so let us see this question. The question is, there are 200 individuals with skin disorder. 120 had been exposed to the chemical C1 and 50 to chemical C2 and 30 to both the chemicals C1 and C2. Find the number of individuals exposed to, first part, chemical C1 but not chemical C2, chemical C2 but not C1, and chemical C1 or chemical C2. So this we will solve by Venn diagram. You can use any method, but using Venn diagram method is so simple. Okay, this Venn diagram is very simple method. Now see how. So there are 200 individuals. So first we'll take set. Here this set, you represent the set of individuals suffering from skin disease. Okay, skin disorder. All those means the set of all the people who are suffering from skin disorder. This is the universal set, and we are given there are 200 individuals, 200 persons. Now set A, here we'll take, see they are exposed to chemical C1, chemical C2. So this set A represents the set of individuals exposed to chemical C1, and set B represents set of individuals exposed to chemical C2. Okay, so for this is our first step. Second step, what is given? So here we are given that there are 200 individuals which are suffering from this skin disorder, means number of elements in universal set is given 200, and there are 120 students who had been exposed to the chemical C1. So NA, if you want you can also take C1 and C2. Okay, instead of A, B, X, Y, you can also take C1 and C2. So here this set A represents the set of individuals exposed to C1, and there are 120 individuals who had been exposed to this chemical C1, and there are 50 who exposed to this chemical C2. So NB is C2. Okay, and there are 30 who exposed to both the chemicals. Both means intersection. So here intersection is also given 30. Now when you represent these two sets using this Venn diagram, how will you represent? This is universal set. Okay, and this is set A and set B, set A, set B, and this shows the common portion, shows this is intersection. Okay, so this is given 30, and this set A, whole set A is given 120. Now in the first part, what we have to find? First find the number of individuals. So in the first part we have to find the number of individuals exposed to chemical C1 but not chemical C2. So when you observe this Venn diagram, you will find that A is the set of individual exposed to chemical C1. B is the set of individual exposed to chemical C2. And this portion is the common portion, means the individual exposed to both chemical C1 and C2. What we have to find? We have to find the number of person exposed to chemical C1 but not C2. Okay, chemical C1 but not C2. So this is same as A minus B. Okay, means exposed to C1 but not C2. So what is this A minus B? A minus B means set of all the elements of set A except the elements of set B. Means this means we will we will not include those elements which are in set B. So this portion we will exclude this portion, because here there are some elements which are in set A as well as in set B. So A minus B means what? A minus B means this portion. Okay, chemical C1 but not C2. So what we have to find here? We have to find number of individual exposed to this C1 but not C2. Understood? So this we have to find. And how to find this? So from the V diagram, from this Venn diagram, it is clear that we can find this A minus B. How to find this A minus B? So this A minus B is actually A minus this intersection portion. Okay, this A minus B, this portion is actually NA minus this N A intersection B. So this NA minus B is nothing but NA minus N intersection. Okay, now NA is given 120. This intersection is also given 30. This is the answer, 90. So there are 90 individuals who are exposed to chemical C1 but not chemical C2. In the second part, we have to find the number of individuals exposed to B, exposed to chemical C2 but not chemical C1. Means B minus A we have to find. How to find this B minus A is this portion. B minus A is B minus this intersection. Means NB minus N A intersection B. NB is given 50 and N A intersection B is given 30. So there are 20 individuals. And the last is number of individuals exposed to chemical C1 or chemical C2. Or means union always. Now see the meaning of or. Means who are exposed to C1 or C2 or both. Means this or includes this condition also. Okay. So or means, whenever you find this word, or means union and means intersection. So or means here what we have to find? We have to find NA union B. Okay, or means in simple word union. Or means union. And we know the formula, and A union B is NA plus NB minus N A intersection B. Now we have all the values. This is 120 and this is 50 and this is 30. So the answer is coming 140. So there are 140 individuals who are exposed to chemical C1 or chemical C2. So this is the this way we can simplify this application problem or word problem by using Venn diagram.